Mexicans D. Why I gotta be damn?
These are all the companies that they own.
And plus, I just brought because I didn't know there was. Yeah.
That's just
damn. They ain't clip
that
like me.
industry.
That's what they own.
That's just that. They own
a
other
lot
shit
more
too.
than that.
Yeah, that's just in the food
we're
industry.
6.3, by the way, Greg.
6.3 billion.
Now, yeah. So just FYI. But anyway, we've been boycotting it. Yeah, don't be buying that.
They better start donating. They better donate to Altadena.
Have you seen the fire chief out here?
The LA fire chief?
Which one? I mean,
no.
which one from what county?
What's the fire chief look like?
You're not going to believe it, dog.
Now I got to see it. Let's look at the fire chief.
I'm talking about the motherfucker head of all the motherfuckers we got to do with the fire department. Have you seen this person?
No.
You got the motherfucking clip?
Yeah.
Hey, man, play the clip of the person in head of the fire department. The fire master.
Somebody already said it. Look, somebody said stood. I saw it caught under there.
You want to see somebody that responds to your house, your emergency, whether it's a medical call or a fire call, that looks like you. It gives that person a little bit more ease, knowing that somebody might understand their situation better. Is she strong enough to do this? Or you couldn't carry my husband out of a fire, which my response is, he got himself in the wrong place if I have to carry him out of a fire. You want to see somebody that responds to your house.
Did you hear what the stud broad said?
Okay.
The lady said, you can't carry my husband out of a fire. And she said, well, he got himself in the wrong place if he got himself in the fire. Ain't that what a bitch would say?
Oh, my God. Not in that position.
That's wild.
What is
Do
going
you
on?
see who is in charge as the fire master?
Somebody said California.
Can we get that thing off there, the clips?
No, please no.
Do you see who is the man?
That's Ralphie Gay.
I cannot. I cannot.
Can you take that clips off, please?
Yeah, we can't see with the super chat on the. Sorry, we couldn't see anything.
They got the lead singer of the Fat Boys as the fire chief.
I cannot.
Can you feel it, face ass motherfucker? This is why they come at me though.
Yeah.
No, but
I'm telling you, this is why they come at me, because I expose
I cannot. I'm sorry, I can't with this one.
Hey man. So if you in a fire, because they had the dude who used to be in charge, right. And that's one of the main things he said, requirements to be a fireman.
Don't you gotta pick somebody?
Yeah. When did they change it?
But they got new laws out now that put women in places of employment that they couldn't possibly be effective at.
Yeah. That's not right. You got to be able to.
Do you know you put the next firefighter in danger if you going in there with a woman? It's just nobody has the courage to say that. If something happens where, let's say something falls on you, she's going to say, well, you shouldn't have been there where that thing fell.
Right.
Oh, my God. I cannot believe that. I just...
It's scary to think that this is happening in the world.
Yeah, it's wild.
But you don't know about stuff like that. They make sure that's not something that's brought up. Somebody who is out of place in a way that's detrimental to the production in society. Who's going to say that?
Yeah. When dogs learn how to eat pussy, we are out of a job, Corey.
Oh, my God, gross,
because dogs
Greg.
lick everything but pussy right now. But when dogs start licking pussy, ain't no man safe. Studs is going to be out of business. Ain't no stud out licking no dog, you know.
What in the...
Somebody said that's from a TV show, fool. They say that's John Candy. So it's from a TV show?
You sure?
No, man, this motherfucker don't know what the fuck he talking about.
Who said that?
We know what they get paid. I looked up their salaries, stupid motherfucker. Yeah. Or I had my people look up their salaries.
You know who Earl Sinclair is?
No.
You remember that show, The Dinosaurs?
No, which one is that?
The pops that had not the mama.
I remember the show, but I don't remember like a lot about it.
I was gonna say bring up Earl Sinclair because the firefighter business is like Girl Sinclair. It's the big ass dinosaur.
Jesus.
Let me show you.
Golly.
Somebody say she's an assistant chief.
Earl Sinclair.
Stay Puft Marshmallow firefighter.
Oh, excuse me, Jesus.
Look at motherfucking Craig. He found in the pictures.
Cannot.
They say that's Uncle Buck. I'm just saying,
You see
man.
Earl Sinclair?
Anyway. No, but I hear what you're saying, though, Craig. I mean, Corey.
What?
That it's like, what?
You gotta be joking, man.
I talked about that on stage the other day, man. The fire.
What you say?
My cousin's house burnt down, man. You got to be thankful for what you have. You got to be. You just never know. You know what I'm saying?
Never know. Yeah, anything.
They said that's Craig and Drag.
Oh.
Yeah. I was at my cousin's house. We left. When we left, the house burned down. We came back, and the whole neighborhood looked like under a bitch's wig.
You stupid than a motherfucker.
The crowd went crazy.
It was gray and black.
It was matted down, black and gray, man. Fire ain't no joke, man.
Hell no,
Somebody
that
asked,
shit
was
look
that a
like when
real
you leave
person?
milk on top of the stove for a month. Look at the color of what that shit turned to. We be drinking this shit.
Yeah, that's it.
Man, look.
But what was her name? Are we allowed to?
Are we allowed to say their name? No, her name is public record. They say, hold on for a second. Let me get you some
They are
information.
so crazy in the chat. Not Boy George. Gosh darn it. Camellia. Camellia.
Hey, man, listen, man.
Oops, sorry.
To hold office, to get these jobs, you have to be of a certain...
Right, yeah.
I'm trying to say it without... If you're out there and you're trying to get a good job, you have to claim LGBTQ community. If I was out here trying to start over in life, I would claim that.
You'd have to, yeah.
Because I'm trying to get on. I don't have to live that, but I would definitely claim it. All you people who are looking for employment, all you women out there who ain't got a job, cut your hair off.
And grow a ducktail.
Right. And wear a wife beater on a job interview. You are going to get hired.
Do whatever would make you a pillar of salt in Babylon. You know what that if you looked at Babylon.
All you men who ain't getting on with this internet shit, your lack of talent should not stop you. All you gotta do is watch Don Lemon for 6 months and mimic what he do when you go on the job interview. If you want to get a job as a newscaster, I'm talking to the black men, you can't go in there and be like, hi, I'm so-and-so, so-and-so from the 6 o'clock news. If you want a job as a newscaster, you have to be like, today in the news, Craig Facts. So the bitch's hair looks like a stove matter under there. You have to talk Backdoria style. If you want to fit in.
Less threatening. You can't be.
Right. You have to be.
Right?
If you really want the job, spit on your dick and try to suck it. You gotta get you this.
You know,
Some people can do that easily.
But you remember back in the day, Corey?
And they think it's a blessing. That's what's bad.
Do you remember?
I'm blessing myself. What are you talking about?
The equivalent of this.
I know how to make myself go to sleep.
Corey, the equivalent
It's
of
called
this
a hemity,
is,
not a
How you say it's gay and it's me? I can do whatever I want to do to me. God damn it.
Well, now you're
Yes,
saying,
that is a butt plug. I can handle it. Worry about yours. No baby oil. Go ahead, D.
I'm saying now you're saying current times it's that, right? That you're
You
saying
have
that you
to
have
be a cake-ass motherfucker to fit into the workplace.
Well, now
You can't be at the workplace exuding masculine energy. You will get fired.
Well, not
Do
just
10 push-ups at the job, see what happened to you.
So fucking dude.
well, not just masculine energy.
Answer your phone and say, hey, baby, you got that pussy ready? You will not be there
wait.
anymore.
But
You're gone.
But this goes way back. It just wasn't LGBTQ community. Remember?
Right.
Because you remember back in the day when you would see people that maybe you'd admire, or at least you said, oh, they're like me. They're one of
Right.
us. but there was always something where it softened him up or it dumbed him down. It wasn't quite right, like a Jim Hill. They never let him change his hairstyle. You can't.
But Jim Hill didn't come across like that. Now name a Jim Hill now.
He tried not to.
I'm saying, cut on. Like, this is what I do. When I cut on my TV, everybody who got cable, they have Spectrum News on there.
Right.
All backdooria.
Like, they don't want you to look a certain way because it's too threatening to them. Like I said, it's not you. They don't want you to be looking like...
Here go the black men doing the news this week in L.A. Let me tell you something. That fire is out there raging.
Bitch, what you talking about, bitch? You know that it was a fire over here first, bitch.
They got that shit burnt the fuck up, bitch. This is what you got to do if you want a job. If you go in there with masculine energy, you will not be hired to be one of the people that speak to the people. Darlene said some guy named Jim Hill. He's a black man out here, and it's not. D, you don't even. Have you ever seen it in real life?
Well, wait though.
I'm talking about his hair. Have you ever seen his hair in real life?
I saw
his hair in real life is absolutely fucking ridiculous.
I saw him get in a fight actually. Editing it live.
You saw him get in a fight with that hair?
Yes. Oh, he ain't
You
playing.
seen Jim Hill get in a fight?
Oh yeah.
Who he fight?
This motherfucker hair is like old boy in the Hollywood Shuffle. He's like, no, don't take my activator.
It's like a helmet. It's like a helmet.
It's like he put it on like this.
Jim got in a fist fight?
Yes.
And you was there?
Yes, we were there.
You know the first thing he said, you better not pull my hair out. Don't pull my hair out.
They weren't letting him come into the press conference. He either got there late or they just weren't letting him come into the press conference when the cop killer stuff was going on. Yeah. And he wasn't having it though. Now Jim ain't nothing to play with though.
I believe you.
He comes off to me as one of the...
I bet he won't fight me. Because I'm going to tell him, boy, I snatched that hair off. He'll be like...
Jim got to be 80.
Yeah, but he's no joke. I've never sensed any...
He was fucking this bitch I know.
And
the bitch told me that he told her...
77.
Don't take the wig off. Because she was ready to take the wig off when they got to the room.
Yeah.
And he said, no, don't.
Is
take
it a
the
full
wig off. That's why I like him.
Well,
I'm talking about the bitch had a wig too. And he didn't want the bitch to take the wig off while he was fucking her. Neither would I. I know I didn't have her take the wig off when I was fucking. Because she looked different with her wig. Without the wig and shit, boy, that bitch looked like, goddammit, what's the motherfucker who just retired? The big white heavyweight boxer? Who beat up
Tyson Fury?
Yeah, this bitch looked just like Tyson Fury without the wig.
Jesus.
That's wild.
But with the wig, she's fuckable. So I know what Jim Hill was on.
You know, back in the day, all the important men wore wigs during colonial times. George Washington, all the motherfuckers.
You naming all the white people.
Yeah.
What about the niggas who wore wigs? What about the black men who wore wigs and we act like we don't see it's a wig?
Frederick Douglass had a wig on. That wasn't a real afro.
Stop. That was his hair.
Really?
Wasn't it? Oh, now you got a question.
I'm asking. I said, really?
They had blowout machines back then.
They did not have. They didn't have lace fronts
niggas
back
had
then.
picks and shit and afro blower. That nigga, he was Don Kingish upstairs.
I like to say that.
That's Don King real hair though.
Is it?
Oh, I bet it is. He's had the.
You can't play that off.
No. He actually had some. There was something that just popped up about him.
Here, you know that firefighter's name. You know her name. Her name is.
It's a lot of people putting names up there. Little Richard, Steve Harvey,
Chief
Michael
Kristen Larson.
Hey, is that her assistant or is that the person?
Who was that?
The lady you had up, her name is Chief.
Oh, that's the
Chief Kristen.
Oh, she's
Larson.
the highest ranking. Here?
I told you, motherfuckers talk about this from a TV show.
She looked just like Colin Powell.
Do you see that motherfucker right
that
there?
Was years ago. This
she
is
looked
current.
like inside of
That's
Colin
the Rock
Powell.
with hair and light skin.
Oh my God.
Fuck y'all. You niggas crazy.
I cannot. No, they did not put. Don't.